Now, the political landscape of Sri Lanka is changing swiftly. The island nation's new president, Anura Kumara Dissanayake, has called for a snap parliamentary election on November 14th. The development came late at night, just moments after the president dissolved the 225-member parliament. The election, which will now take place just weeks from now, comes a year ahead of schedule. Following the snap polls mandate, Dissanayake has also ordered that the new assembly will hold its first session on November 21st. Now, his party, the JVP, only had 3 seats in the now dissolved parliament. The development comes after Dissanayake picked up the Prime Minister and also announced his new cabinet. And Harini Amara Surya has been chosen for the Prime Minister's post. It is after 24 long years that Sri Lanka has a female Prime Minister. The sociology professor was first elected to Parliament 4 years ago. Harini is an alumnus of the University of Delhi in India and the Macquarie University in Australia, and has completed her PhD from the University of Edinburgh. She is known for her activism on gender equality and minority rights. Now, this brings us to the cabinet. President Dissanayake will be leading the smallest cabinet in Sri Lanka's history, far reduced from the former cabinet that had 17 members, since JVP only had 3 lawmakers in parliament till it was dissolved. All portfolios had to be divided among the elected lawmakers. This includes the President himself, the Prime Minister and 1 more lawmaker, Vijitha Herath. Now, however, it remains to be seen if voters grant greater representation to the JVP-led NPP alliance in the upcoming snap polls. Should that happen, Dissanayake will be able to further allocate portfolios to leaders that will win the November 14th elections. Or the SLPP, which had the most members in the now dissolved parliament with 105, while the SJB, led by Sajid Premadasa, had 72 members. Now, Premadasa finished second in the presidential elections after Dissanayake. And here is how the Sri Lankan voters are reacting to the president dissolving the parliament. Take a look.
Dissolving parliament was a good thing. It's better to have an election and a new administration.
This is just another massive expenditure.
If they govern without racism, caste issues and religious divisions, that by itself will be a great achievement.
I believe that the decision people took in electing the new president was good. We'll have to see in 1 or 2 years if this situation would have changed. I hope that the new government will have the ability to do so.
And for more what's happening in Sri Lankan politics, our correspondent Dasani sent us this report from Colombo.
President Anura Dissanayake, who appointed Sri Lanka's most concise cabinet of just 3 ministers, as well as the appointment of a little under 18 ministry secretaries, has now appointed 9 provincial governors. This also comes hours before he will be addressing the nation in his inaugural address to the nation at 7:30 p.m. this evening. This is sure to give insight as to how the newly elected president plans to govern the country, especially in the interim period before the country heads for general elections slated to happen on the 14th of November. Stay with WION as we bring you the very latest. Reporting from Colombo, I'm Dasani Atalda.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.